After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now a play fake here on first down, eluding the pressure right. Fighting his way through contact. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Off the play fake, Peterson. Going across the formation, there's Houghton with it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Adrian Peterson, 22 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
Well, they got the lead, but it's certainly not a big one. And how do you keep control of that lead? Certainly not by that last play there. They gave up a big sack on the first play of this drive. Now it's double the distance to the first down marker.
And London, the motion man right. Here's Minshew. And caught by London. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
On is the punter, Hawk, as he gets this one away. Johnson on the return. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Cade Otten, 32 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And just shutting him off there. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The football going back over now to the Houston Texans. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. In motion, the tight end. Now Minshew. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Minshew sets to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes the score 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Texans getting set here to take over again on offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now at Ford Field. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. From the 30 on 2nd down. Minshew. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. First target, first catch, and a first down. They'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22. And now out comes Houston. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Mean Joe Green picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest, well,
now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. On one of the linebackers has got it. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Peterson is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. This has just really been a solid second half from them, CD, as they add another touchdown to the lead and they start to pull away in what was once a close ball game.
Yeah, they actually put the Jets on in this one, didn't they? Put a little cherry on top with that touchdown. Now we just got to play out this final minute, and they'll get a chance to celebrate a very hard-earned victory.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. The Texans offense and Gardner Minshew getting set to go to work once more. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL.
Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Peterson running right. fancy footwork, fighting through, and he's got space. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 65 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Boswell good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message? Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point put through by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end.